Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And this place is living...
Vinicius Junior!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Partey. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. And Branthwaite. Barrios. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now Ruben Diaz. Tries to dink it through.
Oh, shooting chance!
This time, surely! And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, that's well seen too. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sunset.
Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great chance!
Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Branthwaite. That's been drilled forward. And it's Lewandowski. Wan-Bissaka. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lewandowski. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. No way through. Sunset. Wan-Bissaka. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Wood. Sunset. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Partey plays it short.
Can he finish?
And he's quick to get it clear again. Approaching the half-hour mark. Gets his pass away, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. Barrios. Wood. And Branthwaite. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what a climb!
And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Sunset. Now it's Wood. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Partey. Ruben Dias. Wood looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Branthwaite. Some really good ball movement. Wood.
There's the shot! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
There will be 3 minutes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pablo Barrios. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Sunset. So what can they make of this? That's the throw.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Partey.
Coming on to replace him is
Alvarez.
number 21,
Branthwaite.
Isak.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Isak! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Partey pinches it off him. Still no trail, and time is ticking away. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Partey, that's headed upfield.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Wood, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Branthwaite. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That's a shade optimistic. Wan-Bissaka. Just about up to 75 minutes. Isak. Partey. Wan-Bissaka is charging up on the overlap. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Spread neatly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a good... Isak! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Coming on the field, number 13.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Number 8.
He's picked his way through.
Substitution in progress.
Can he put it away? Oh, it's come loose. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Nice ball.
And the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And no, he's seen through all of that. Referee has just said play on. Kubo. Yildiz. That has been cut short. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's good running with the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Aim forwards. Good spot,
And the shot! He's scored!
Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Isak. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Olise is behind this one. Kubo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's cut it out. Partey for Olise. Kubo driving forwards, and the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kubo, Bellingham. Kubo. Now it's Wood.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's very neat. And he has been fouled there.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He'll fancy himself. He's gone for it! That was travelling.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Alvarez. Olise, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wood.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Bellingham with the clearance. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Some resolute defending there. Konate calmly anticipates. Isak is onto it in a flash.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He has found the way through. Now it's Bellingham.
A real chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Fofana. Issa. And a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Kubo. Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Branthwaite. Partey.
2 added minutes has
Bellingham.
been indicated.
Oh, that's a clever looking... Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Wood. Kubo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rice taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
It's hit the crossbar. Wan-Bissaka clears. He's free, he has got space. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's in on goal. Konate.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kubo. That is lovely. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Partey. Coming on the field is number 8, Yudis.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Araujo kept his eye on it,
The
and he's
attendance
there.
for this match was 72,306.
Olise looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Olise. Alvarez. Yildiz. Fires it in low. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Spectacular save! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second
21,
corner of the game.
Isaac. Number 4, Alvarez. Number 10.
Terrific
Coming on the
header!
field,
Well, he certainly
number
wasn't in the mood to
14,
take any risks.
Wood. Number 20, Ferran Torres.
Olise.
Number 13, Trippier. Substitutions taking
Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Time and again they are repelled. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone backward here. Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... It's a mighty effort! Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Yildiz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Fofana. Sunset. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a quick free kick.
Yildiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A real wood! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.